Hello, welcome back to I Create For You. We're doing another true stories of spirit encounters of the Ghosts Among Us book, and it's haunted amusement parks. And the story is ups and downs. Click, 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 click. It makes a sound like a stick running over a picket fence. The rhythm is slow at first and then so fast that it vanishes beneath the shrieks and screams. It is the song of the Blue Streak roller coaster. Since 1938, the rhythmic click of the coaster cars rolling over the wooden slats has been the music as familiar to Canoe Lake Park visitors as the sweet scent of cotton candy permeating the air. The Blue Streak roller coaster, a vintage wood relic that thrills today just as it did in years past, may give riders more than they bargained for. This rider normally avoids fast and furious white-knuckle rides, but for the sake of research, I huddled into a car, held on tight, and managed to live through the sharp climbs and terrifying plunges. Though I managed to live, not everyone has. A park historian who was born and raised nearby remembered the tragedy on the Blue Streak in the 1940s. It was during the war, he recalled. A drunken sailor stood up during a hairpin turn and was thrown out and killed. The sharp turn, he explained, was later softened into a more gentle curve to prevent further accidents. Does the sailor haunt the Blue Streak? Maybe so, but I found no one who has seen his ghost. A Blue Streak ride operator, however, confided he has seen a ghost there. A ride was just ending, and the empty cars were shooting toward him so he could load them up with eager passengers. The roller coaster malfunctioned, he told me, describing how instead of stopping, an empty car shot past him and disappeared into the skunk tunnel. The young man went to retrieve it, and the moment he entered the dark tunnel, he felt his heart leap into his throat. There in the middle of the tracks was a little glowing girl. She was in front of the car, he said. She had a long dress that came to here. He touched his mid-calf and added, I've never gone back into that tunnel since. He shuddered. I refused to do it. Who was this ghostly child? Did she die on the roller coaster? No records of her have been found. Is she a child who died nearby? She could have lived in one of the homes inside the amusement park. Maybe the excited energy of children running the roller coaster attracted her to it. If you visit Canoe Lake Park and ride the Blue Streak, make sure you keep your eyes open in the tunnel. Perhaps you too will see the little ghost girl. Alrighty. We don't have too much more, I don't think, in this area. And we'll be on to something different. Some other haunted venue, probably. I'm going to be reading this story plus these mini ones all in the next video, which will be Friday. So now we come to draw the little ghost girl that was seen. They could have made it a haunted ride, and then she could have been part of the whole amusement park ride. It's funny that they had never have any records of her, so they don't know why her ghost is there. That's a strange one, because usually they do have some type of record of any kind of ghost being in any area. They usually have something to relate it to, but this little girl decided she's going to inhabit the tunnel of all things. So I'll wait and do her face last. And so she has a calf-length dress on, so we'll be getting to that shortly. I'm going to make her hair long. They didn't say if her hair was long or short, but I'm going to make it long. And I'm going to have her hand come out here Okay, that's one hand. And this arm will make another hand here. And then we'll do her dress here. Her little legs. This ought to be fun. This ought to look funky too. I don't even know if she had shoes on. I'll just give her shoes. Why not? I'll just give her some kind of shoes. I'll make her ballerina shoes, sort of. And little socks. Put little socks on her. Okay. These shoes, this one doesn't look right to me. Alright, so now we'll get back here. I won't do anything really more to her dress. I'll just work on her hair here. Now we'll work on her face, her little nose holes, her little mouth. And now for the eyes. I'm really having a time with the lips here. That's a little better. Now, she's a ghost, so we're going to get a little creepy with it. So she's kind of happy to see this kid. And to find out, another thing is that she's glowing, and it's like, well, how does she even glow? Why? What's the purpose of that? Some entities do have that glow we hear around them. So we'll try to make her glow, but I'll do it this way. Don't mean to make you guys dizzy. It's a lot easier turning the paper than it is turning the pencil. Sad to know that she's trapped there, though, unless she's happy to be there. And there's our creepy little girl. Yeah, I'll leave the rest alone. And that's our creepy little girl, ghost, with her creepy eyes. Our glowing girl. And like I said, on Friday we'll be doing the last of the haunted amusement park stories, and then we'll pick out another section to start the next week. And that will be March, so that'll be good. I'll try to find something a little different in here that coincides with the month of March. But until then, I shall hopefully see all of you after you give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. I hope you like this aspect of listening to stories and trying to figure out a illustration for it. Although I am not a perfect artist, it's just fun to try to come up with something. And hopefully I see you guys on Wednesday for whatever Wednesday, and then Friday again, like I keep saying, for the next ghost story. Thank you so much for stopping by. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay tuned, and we shall see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now.